What is up and is going on, guys? Simsy here, and today for you I have another episode of my FIFA 14 Manchester City career mode on the Xbox One. In today's episode we have the January transfer deadline day and a lot of transfer negotiations. And then later on the episode we have a match against Liverpool. It's an away match and it's the semi-finals of the Capital One Cup. Now loading this recording up to do the commentary, I was pleasantly surprised to see that the transfer deadline day was on this, because luckily I did ask in the last episode, because I did ask for suggestions, I always do. So I was like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't think we were that close to January. Now, first piece of negotiations here, Fernandinho. He's an 82 overall, 28 years of age. In real life, he is absolutely fantastic. But unfortunately, in this career mode, he was outshunned by the likes of Yaya Toure for that first team centre defensive mid spot. And to be quite honest, I preferred playing Javi Garcia. He was a lot younger, and if we ever do Season 2, he can go up even more. It was just unfortunate. I just didn't really play with him all that much, and I don't think he's even that good of a good player, from my experience in FIFA 14. So, a lot of interesting stuff has happened. Benzema has gone to Chelsea. Churchy, I think that's how you say his name. He has gone to Newcastle United, so they've got another world-class striker coming in there. Churchy, I haven't played with Churchy. He'd be an interesting player to play with, because I have watched MGH's Roma career mode. He's fucking god in that. I think it's like him, Laic, and Diego Costa up front for his career mode. It's just fucking crazy. So, in this transfer window, I do end up signing a world-class left-back, because we don't have a real left back. Clichy he's a good player. He's nice and quick, but the thing is, he's too short for a left back, and he pushes too far up the pitch, I feel. And he's 27 years of age. He's quite old, and I feel like playing Richards is a better choice. Rotating Zabaleta and Richards for that left and right spot. So, we have the transfer deadline day coming up at the end of the episode, and we actually sell. We don't actually sell. I mean, we buy a winger. So I'm not going to let you know who that is. I can kind of let you ponder. Sorry, not plunder. You can't plunder this video. Burn the villagers. That's the correct term there. But I'm going to get off that. So, guys, make sure to leave a like to enjoy this. Please, I don't know how I fucked up that sentence. I got distracted from the word plunder. Make sure to leave a like if you're enjoying this series, and it really does support my channel you're doing so. Also, leave a comment for the career mode you'd like to see next. I'm either going to do Season 2 of the Manchester City career mode, Season 7 of the Manchester United career mode, or I'm going to start a brand new career mode with Arsenal. We've got Borussia Dortmund. We've got FC Bayern. We've even got Liverpool, a matter of fact. We've got so many choices to play, and I'd like to know in the comment section down below. Obviously, that's going to more matter at the end of the series when, obviously, it's going to go into effect. But you guys can think about and kind of get a general consensus if you leave a couple of comments about that. But Yaya Toure there, my centre defensive mid, centre defensive mid, all the way out the pitch. And Yaya Toure has got to be one of my most favourite centre defensive mids in the game. He's just so fucking tall and solid. He just has that, like, basically the height over Vidal. Obviously, Vidal's better with penalties, and I guess he's more of a cam, I feel, Vidal, but I usually play him in the centre defensive mid because he's fucking so good at that. Yaya Toure just has that little bit more height, which makes him a little bit better, but obviously Vidal is considerably younger, so maybe if I do another career mode, I might have to get him and Churchy in, because I'd like to play with Churchy, but it'll be interesting. So, we're going ham against Liverpool in the Capital One Cup. Very similar to the last match we played against them. Now, was that in the last episode? Yes, it was. The first match we had in the last episode, we ended up playing Arsenal. We ended up winning 4-0 at home, and then we ended up having another home match against Liverpool, and we ended up winning 3-0. So, good start. We had a bit of a rut a couple of episodes ago. It was the episode when we drew against Barca in the group stages. But we're going ham against Slim Dog Mingale, and it's a cracking shot from outside the box there with Sergio Aguero. I really did think that Messi was going to be the top goal scorer for me, but Aguero, I guess just preferably going to the right-hand side of the screen, always just helps. It's always like lower as well, if you know what I mean. So obviously the right footers always get that advantage, and I feel like scoring with the right foot, I always scored my right foot as more than the left, but saying that, that was a pretty wayward kick there, trying to make it higher goal. Zabaleta, this hit the post, didn't it? It's fucking crazy. Zabaleta running down the wing and just dinks the top right-hand post. But we're trying to get another goal back. Negredo came off the bench, but couldn't quite fucking get another goal there. But he nearly fucking knocked himself out. Look at the fucking, he like nearly headbutts himself. But we whip in another corner here. Mingale and Jovetic comes off the bench. Now, I've been doing that occasionally. I've been doing that 75th minute triple threat, bringing off Messi and Aguero for Negredo and Jovetic. And Jovetic has been really quiet this season. He's an awesome player. He was awesome at Fiorentina. But if you've got Messi and Aguero on the pitch, and Negredo is even after you, that fourth striker really does get neglected. You obviously want Messi and Aguero to get on the pitch as long as possible, but if there's a rut, you might want to... I don't know. It's unfortunate that he's at this club. I did put him on a short-term loan because maybe next season we would play with him a little bit more. But we ended up winning 6-0 over Liverpool. Messi scoring 2 goals, Aguero scoring 1 goal, Jovetic scoring the other, and Yaya Toure scoring the other as well. David Silva there picking up 2 assists. And it was a fucking good victory against Liverpool. Now, we do have a transfer offer for PSG, 85 million. And the combination with Aguero and Messi up front, I was like, okay, PSG, you're going to have to pay a boatload. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want him to go anyway. Vincent Kompany, 44 million for Chelsea. No way. I'm not giving them a centre-back seeing they just signed Sami Nasri. Now, there's been one player I haven't played with in career mode, and very much the same boat as Messi. Iron Robin. I feel like Nasri was really good at the first half of the season, and then he just kind of dipped off. He didn't really score that many goals. He wasn't like the creative winger like Navas was. And I feel like if I'm only going to do one season with Manchester City, I want to play with Robin. And he's an 88 overall. He can play anywhere over the pitch. So I do know that he's going to go down in stats probably next season. But for 20 million plus Sami Nasri, the way this Nasri just wasn't playing up to form. I don't know. It just wasn't. I don't know. He just wasn't. He scored a couple of early goals, like I said, in the first half of the season. But then he just kind of really dipped in form. But the top goal scorers of the Barclays Premier League, obviously Aguero, followed by Suarez and Messi. So we did get an offer from Borussia Dortmund for James Milner, and very much in the same boat as him. He played in the good first half of the season. I obviously played him a lot more when Navas was injured. But we ended up selling him to Borussia Dortmund for 8.5 million. And we did get some more additional funds from the board, 5.5, to hopefully sign some new players. Now, there was one left back in particular that I also haven't played with in career mode. And it is Jordi Alba. Even though he did sign for Barcelona, was it last season? I think it was from Valencia. But it's technically the first season after this, yeah. But I had a couple of players here. Obviously, Marcelo was a 5 million cheaper, but I have played with Marcelo, obviously in my Real Madrid career mode and my PSG. I haven't played with Jordi Alba in any career mode, and very much in the same boat as Messi and Robin. I really haven't played with them, so I just wanted to test them out a bit. And if I'm only doing one season, who cares about the budget? If shit hits the fan and they don't play well, we can always rotate Zabaleta and Richards. But Jordi Alba here, 24 years of age, 82 overall. We did pay probably a little bit too much for him, but hopefully him and Robin can bring a little bit of boost to the club. Doing some more creative chances. Zabaleta, another offer from Napoli. They've been trying to get his signing for the past couple of seasons. Now, I was very umming and ahhing whether or not to accept this bid or go for a counter. And I made the decision, 15 million you can have him for. I was asking for 20 million, but seeing as we just signed Jordi Alba, we obviously have Richards as a right back replacement. I think that's good. So we do have another match against Liverpool in the semis, and seeing as we gave them a belting 6-0 defeat, I thought, what's the point of playing this match, and especially a home match? We're going to have that home field advantage as well. So I did go for the simulation, and we end up winning 4-0. Navas ends up scoring 2 goals. Aguero scores 1, and another player comes off the bench and scores another. So we have the transfer deadline day coming up soon, and I was looking for the FA Cup fixtures, but they haven't come into effect as of yet. So we did sell that centre back to Newcastle United. We signed him for 1.7 million. We did get allocated 1.4. So obviously the top deals are obviously Robin for 34 million. They only valued Sami Nasri at 14 million, so that's quite interesting. Obviously we did sign Jordi Alba for 30 million. Obviously, I'd probably, realistically, if this was like a serious career mode, like my Southampton one, and we're trying to scrape we're trying to be tight asses and not spend as much money as needed. Like, I probably wouldn't do those type of signings. But no, it's just all a bit of fun. I haven't played with Jordi Alba and Robin in a career mode. Oh, well, I have played with Robin in my Bayern Munich one, but I haven't actually signed them onto another club. So it's just a little bit of fun. We're doing well in the league. And Newcastle United pulled off some interesting signings. Obviously, Suarez now has gone to Bayern Munich. Obviously, that 34 million plus Nasri, or 20 million, has freed up a lot of funds at Bayern Munich. And Suarez has gone for just under 60 million. Now, I did think that Liverpool was actually going to win the league this year, but we obviously gave them a bit of a belting. And after that 10-0 defeat on aggregate, I thought Suarez was like fucking out of there. He's like, I'm not dealing with that shit again. I'm going to Bayern Munich. Fuck Liverpool, he's like. So Zabaleta still doing some more transfer negotiations on him. Obviously, we sold Fernandinho to Arsenal. So there have been a lot of... like we've been citing for other we've been like selling players to top BPL sides, which is not really heard of, but Atletico Madrid are trying to put in their money's worth for it. So it's going to be very interesting to see who will be the top goal scorer of the Barclays Premier League. I did say Messi, but obviously Aguero has a very good bump up, and now that pushes Messi to second because obviously Suarez, the third top goal scorer, has gone abroad. But yeah, we did have some loanees here. Donovan actually left LA Galaxy, which was quite interesting. Javier Hernandez actually signed for Borussia Dortmund for 41 million. That is a good signing by them. Not for, I think it's a good sale from Manchester United. I don't think Javier Hernandez is worth 41 million. He's probably worth 25 or just under 30. But for 41, bloody hell, Borussia Dortmund, they really did need a striker. Sendings Luis Suarez actually signed for their rivals Barca. So I was trying to get some more players in. I was just looking for players to sign because basically I have a little bit of spare money. But Shinji Kagawa, I was asking for his services. I was just trying to have a look there. Raul Patricio actually went to Lazio, and Buchstaber, who actually plays for Bayern Munich, actually went to Valencia, which was a very interesting signing. So we do have a couple of we have a bloody France international management, which I have no ambition for like even signing. I fucking hate international managers; it just annoys me. But we did have an FA Cup match. We ended up winning 5-0. Jordi Alba, Jordi Alba ended up scoring on his debut. But we do have a lot of money now. This was mostly after the transfer window. I didn't really think I had that much money. So we're basically going through and doing some of the contracts. So we're coming to the end of the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you've watched if you enjoyed it, obviously. If you do leave a dislike, let me know why. All constructive criticism is welcome in the comment section down below. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see Season 2 of the Manchester City career mode, Season 7 of the Manchester United career mode, or a brand new career mode that can either be Arsenal, Bayern Munich, sorry, not Bayern Munich, Barcelona, or it could be Borussia Dortmund. We have a lot of suggestions, so thank you very much, guys. You go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye, guys. Thank you very much.